We're in the golden age of affordable tech. You don't need to drop $1,000 to get a tablet that actually works well. I've spent the last few months putting these tablets through real-world scenarios. Streaming while cooking, taking notes in meetings, sketching during my coffee breaks, and yes, plenty of late-night YouTube binges. These are the 5 tablets that genuinely impressed me without making my wallet cry. Make sure you follow our secure links throughout this video to land the latest discounts on every product, because these deals change fast and you'll want to lock in the best price available. Number 5. Amazon Fire Max 11 – Best for Entertainment. Look, I've tested dozens of tablets, and if all you want is a big screen for binge watching and reading without spending iPad money, stop the search. The Amazon Fire Max 11 is your answer. That 11-inch display is genuinely impressive at this tier. The 2000 by 1200 resolution makes for a particularly crisp experience, and there's real attention to detail in the screen's color management and contrast. The very bright screen with reduced glare means you can actually see what you're watching outdoors or in bright rooms. Pair that with dual speakers supporting Dolby Atmos, and movie night just got an upgrade. Battery life? Nearly 19 hours of movie playback in my testing. That's a cross-country flight and then some. Here's what makes this a valid choice. If you're happy with Amazon's apps, Prime Video, Kindle, Audible, and just want a nice big tablet to enjoy your favorite content on, the Fire Max 11 is a great choice. You can expand the storage of this model up to 1 TB if you use a micro SD card, so your entire library travels with you. The aluminum frame feels a world away from the plastic on cheaper Fire tablets. It's premium where it counts, but still budget-friendly where it matters. Personally, I really like it. Number 4. Lenovo IdeaTab Pro – Best for Students. Up next, we will get a bit more serious with Lenovo. The IdeaTab Pro is what I wish I had had during my college years. This tablet was built specifically for students who need something that can handle note-taking, research, media consumption, and the occasional gaming session without falling apart. The display on this thing is genuinely gorgeous. It's large enough that textbooks feel readable rather than cramped. Plus, the high refresh rate makes everything buttery smooth. There's minimal lag between pen and screen, pressure sensitivity works well, and palm rejection means I'm not accidentally triggering random commands while writing. What sets this apart is how Lenovo loaded it with actually useful software. There's Google Gemini integration. You also get Circle to Search for quick lookups. You get productivity tools that streamline your workflow. These features feel purpose-built for academic work. The fact that it comes bundled with a stylus and folio case means you're not nickel and dimed with essential accessories. The performance is solid enough for multitasks. I haven't experienced the frustrating lag that plagues cheaper tablets when you're juggling multiple tasks. Nice one. Number 3. Samsung Galaxy Tab S10 Lite – Best budget Android with stylus. Samsung knows how to make tablets, and the Tab S10 Lite proves they can do it without charging flagship prices. This is the tablet I recommend to anyone who wants the full Android experience with stylus support but doesn't want to empty their savings account. The S Pen that comes included is the real star here. Unlike cheap styluses that feel like you drag a stick across glass, Samsung's pen is genuinely pleasant to use. Sketches, handwritten notes, PDF markings, it's all good. The pressure sensitivity means your drawings have actual depth, and the low latency makes writing feel natural rather than disconnected. Samsung's software is surprisingly good on tablets. The interface is intuitive. You get years of software support, which matters for longevity. I've been using the split-screen view constantly. Tutorials while practicing along, taking notes while I read articles. The gestures feel polished rather than tacked on. The display is bright enough for outdoor use, colors look vibrant without being cartoonish, and the bezels give you somewhere to hold without triggering accidental touches. The battery life is excellent. I'm easily getting through full days without hunting for chargers. Samsung's Vision Booster technology adjusts brightness based on your environment, which means I'm not constantly fiddling with settings. What impresses me most is how Samsung didn't cheap out on build quality. This tablet feels solid in hand, the metal construction gives it a premium vibe, and it's thin enough to slip into bags without adding bulk. Nice one overall. Number 2. Google Pixel Tablet – Best for productivity on a budget. If you're hunting for an affordable tablet that can actually handle real work, your search ends here. The Google Pixel tablet runs the same Tensor G2 chip found in Pixel 7 phones, paired with 8 GB of RAM. That's serious multitasking muscle at this price point. Here's what makes this a valid productivity pick. It's fast enough to multitask, play casual games, and use productivity apps without stuttering. The tablet holds up when you're editing documents, streaming videos, or switching between many browser tabs. That 11-inch display runs at 2560 by 1600, sharp enough for spreadsheets and document editing without squinting. The easy-to-use split screen lets you view two apps side by side, so you can reference emails while drafting reports. With any USI 2.0 pen, you can jot down notes, make sketches, or just navigate through the device. Unlike some budget tablets that lock you into limited app stores, you get the full Google ecosystem here. Docs, Sheets, Gmail, Drive, all optimized for the larger screen. Gemini is built to help you brainstorm ideas, write notes, and make plans. 5 years of security updates means this investment keeps paying off. That's budget-friendly hardware with flagship software support. This is a bit on the pricier side as far as budget models go, sure, but the value you receive with this Pixel model is just astonishing. Highly recommended, a thumbs up from here. Number 1. Apple iPad 11th Gen. Best overall. I'll be honest, I went into testing this expecting typical Apple premium pricing to ruin an otherwise good tablet. But Apple actually nailed the value proposition here. This is hands down the best cheap tablet you can buy right now, and it's not particularly close. The performance is what sets this apart from everything else. Apple's chip just absolutely destroys, obliterates the competition at this price point. Your apps launch instantly, your games run without a stutter, even those heavy tasks like photo edits start to feel effortless. I have to say that the performance gap is immediately obvious. Everything just works faster. But performance means nothing if the experience is frustrating, and this is where iPad OS shines. The interface is intuitive. The ecosystem integration is seamless if you're already using Apple devices. I can start a note on my phone and continue it here, airdrop files between devices instantly, and use it as a second display for my laptop when needed. The display is beautiful. True Tone technology adjusts the color temperature to match your environment. I've been doing everything on this screen, and the quality never feels like a compromise. The battery life easily gets me through full days of heavy use, which matters when you're traveling or working remotely. What really justifies choosing this over Android alternatives is the long-term software support. Apple will keep this tablet updated for years, which means it won't become obsolete after 2 update cycles. The build quality is excellent. It feels premium without being fragile, and the flat-edge design looks modern. The camera is good enough for video calls, which honestly matters more than high megapixel specs for tablet use. The value proposition here is simple. You're getting performance, polish, and longevity that nothing else at this price can match. You wanted the best, you got it. After weeks of testing, the Apple iPad 11th Gen takes the crown as the best cheap tablet for most people. The performance, software support, and overall experience justify choosing it over the competition. But if you happen to be deep into the Android ecosystem, Lenovo options pack incredible value. Also, Samsung's Tab S10 Lite is perfect for Android users who need stylus support. Happy tablet hunting from all of us at Valid Consumer!